Namaskar, my dear friend. Myself DP Gangwar once again welcome you on my YouTube channel DP Forensic Lab. In today's video, I will discuss about determination of the soil texture for forensic purpose using this soil texture triangle. So there is a various methods used for comparison of the soil samples. As per the standard DFSS MHA Government of India and ENFSI European Network Forensic Science Institute. These standards have described different methods for comparison of the soil samples. In the previous video, I have described the methods used for comparison of the soil samples. In these methods, the particle size distribution or the analysis in the soil samples is one of the important methods used for comparison of the soil samples. So, in today's video, I describe how the texture of the soil can be determined using the soil texture formula, this formula, because on the basis of the percentage of the sand, silt or clay, we can determine the nature of the soil samples. So, first you have to determine the different fractions of the soil constituents. So, on the basis of the particle size, there are three main components or constituents in the soil samples. They are called sand, silt, and clay. The particle size of this sand, silt, and clay is mentioned this table. This table is based on USDA, United States of Department of Agriculture. I have on this basis. So the particle size of the sand is very large. This vary from the 2 mm to 0.05 mm. As on this figure, very large. So sand particle size is very large. This to this. And the silt has the particle size as described here 0.05 to 0.002 mm. This is a smaller size, very small size than the sand. And clay particles are very small in the diameter, 0.002 mm. So, on the basis of the particle size, the nature of the constituent I had described sand, silt, and clay. This further can be distributed or categorized on the basis of their particle size: very coarse sand, medium sand, fine sand, or very fine sand. Suppose in case of the coarse sand, the particle size is 2 to 1 mm. If the particle size is at 2 to 1 mm, this comes in the category of the sand. And further, if the particle size is below this coarse, medium, fine or very fine further can be classified. And similarly, the silt can also be categorized in the three: coarse, medium or fine silt. The particle size of the fine silt is very small, 0.01 to 0.002 mm. And the diameter of the particle is less than 0.002 mm, they come in category of the clay. So first you have to determine the percentage of sand, silt and clay using the different methods. So for the determination of the particle size or the percentage of the sand, silt and clay, there are various methods: hydrometer methods, shaking seam methods, density gradient methods, or microscopic analysis method, all field methods. Using these different methods, you can determine the percentage of the salt, silt and the clay. What this hydrometer method is one of the important methods and also very accurate methods for determination of the percentage of the sand, silt and clay. In the separate video, I will describe the methods, how these methods can be used for determination of these three constituents. I will make a separate video, but in this video, I have only tried to describe how this triangle, salt triangle, can be read if we know the percentage of the sand, silt and clay using the as per the prescribed methods. So suppose if in any soil samples, soil contain 35%, silt contain 35% and clay is equal to 30%. So what is the nature of a soil? From this triangle formula, we can fix the nature of the soil. How? Suppose sand is equal to 35. So come in the coordinate of the sand. Here is a sand 35. This means this at this 35. Silt is equal to 35. Silt is equal to here. So this is equal to 35. Right? And clay is equal to 30. So clay is equal to this. So we follow this lines. So this lines become here, here and here. So this is a point because we follow this between this path between this line and this line. We can go this line, and this is 30%. We follow this line, and this is a middle of this. We can follow this line. So the nature of the soil is a clay loam. So this is if the percentage. This is a clay loam. On this triangle basis, we can say the nature of the soil is clay loam. In further second example, suppose sand is equal to 20%, silt is equal to 25%, or remaining is a clay. How many? This is a 45, this become the 55. So how will fix the nature of the soil? 20% is a sand. So this is a sand from this to this. So sand is equal to 20. So fix the first coordinate. First quad 20, this. So we follow this line, and silt is equal to 25. Silt is equal to here is equal to 25. This between this. So we follow this line, and here is equal to this line. So this line and follow this line, and is equal to 55. So this is equal to 55. So the nature of soil is a clay. So if these are percentage, we can say the nature of soil is clay. So, if we determine the percentage of the sand, silt and clay using these methods, we can fix the nature of the soil using this triangle formula. So, in this video I have tried to how to the triangle formula can be read to fix the nature of the soil. If you think this video is slightly informative, please subscribe my channel, give comment, or for any further detail or the assistance, you can contact to me at this number. This is my phone number or this is email. Thank you, my dear friends.